I like my footstep sounds. You like my Crocs? So. Ow. Hello everyone, welcome back to today's video. With this new update, we already saw the pre-builds, we saw like the locations and all the build mode stuff. There wasn't too many like hidden fun details in this update, which is why I'm not too sure if I wanted to make this video, but I thought I'd make it anyways to point out some interesting things about this update. I definitely did notice some of these things, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Starting at number 1, the Among Us sock. Yes, so if you head over to Soak and Suds, a new laundromat, and I'm super surprised. Okay, that didn't work. I'm super surprised I actually guessed this location correctly, because when they had the teaser for this, there weren't really many clues for the exterior and stuff on where it could be. I just guessed based off the interior, which was basically blue and white. But yeah, this definitely was a very fitting location for it. But anyways, we have the Among Us sock, and it's actually right under this washing machine. A bright red. It's shaped like an Among Us. You see, that's the backpack, it's like the suit oxygen thingy. I know, Among Us. I can't believe that's a reference in this game now. There's a few references. We have SpongeBob, we have Among Us, we have a Pixar lamp reference, like a Rixar lamp, that's what it's called. I don't know if there's a few more than that, but those are the 3 I can think of from the top of my head. I'm sure there's many more like fun Easter egg references, but that's number 1, okay, in case you didn't notice. I pointed out pretty much in my update video, but yeah, for those that don't know. Okay, so coming at number 2, the 2 new NPCs. So with the new locations comes with NPCs. Laundromat is the only place that doesn't have one, because as we know, like laundromats are pretty much like a self-service. There really doesn't need to be a person here to work there, so it makes a lot of sense. It would have been cool though to have like another NPC just chilling or like cleaning the floors or something. I didn't notice this right away, but so if we go over to the flower shop, Fiona's Flowers, we have the owner herself, Fiona. And she's just tending to her plants, spraying, watering them. She also has like these like, what is that? Why do we have that? Okay, hold on, I just noticed. That is an item we don't have really, do we? There's like a butterfly here. I was just gonna put out the bug, but okay. But one thing about Fiona is that she actually has a prosthetic arm, and I find that really neat because it adds more representation to Bloxburg. Representation is like a super important thing, especially for like a life simulation game or just life game in general. I found that really cool. I didn't even notice that when I did the update video. I just straight up went to see her name. But yeah, Fiona Flores. I wonder if she has her own like little backstory, because it would be cool to have like more lore in this game. So yeah, that's Fiona Flores. She's really cool. I don't know if it would be necessary to have like a lore or a backstory on that. She's a really neat owner, and it's like a cozy flower shop. And honestly, the location is not too bad. I was actually expecting it to be like, what was going to be another? I think this would have been a pretty interesting flower shop spot, but that could be anything else too. So the second NPC is actually the community pool concession stand person. Nothing too crazy with her, but I just found that once again, it's nice to have more faces, more NPCs in the game. So we can head over, because we used to have, I'm surprised they didn't take out the fireworks tent yet, actually. You have a lot more time to get fireworks if you haven't already. But let's head over here. I have another thing to like point out here, because I didn't check it in the update video. Yeah, this is the second NPC added to the game, and they are, yeah, the community pool concession worker. Love her outfit. It's like a tie-dye shirt, and it's the summer, and I feel like this is what a community pool employee would wear, so that's really neat. So happy, someone who's happy with the job, just enjoying life, I'm assuming. Who knows, maybe it's a fake smile and they don't like their job. She doesn't like her job. There's the 2 NPCs. I don't know, I just feel like it's always cool to have like new faces in Bloxburg itself, because we're too used to seeing just Tom and Susan, and I don't know, it's just fun to have like an official like NPC cast to really like look at. Still no whereabouts on Boomer. Boomer's fireworks tent, the guy who you actually used to sell the fireworks here, he's still not found, so don't know what happened to him. So coming at number 3, and I feel like this is just so obvious. I don't know why. Once again, I don't know why I'm making this video. I feel like the only fun kind of interesting details was the NPCs and one little sock, but I feel like with every location, there were no jobs added to this update. I'm assuming many people were hoping there would be like at least a new job in the flower shop or at the laundromat or something, just one new job somewhere. Fortunately, we don't have an official job, but you can roleplay the jobs here, because if you hop over the concession stand, you still have access to all of these appliances and stuff. Like you can take ingredients and make stuff here. You can feel like literally you can pretend to work here. So that's why I guess in a way that makes up for it not being an actual job is you can interact with so many of these items and kind of work here yourself. Like there's this one open spot here at the cash register. So that's if people are actually out and about and enjoying these locations. I don't know how many people are actually out and about. I don't play public servers much. It really depends on who's going to also go along with the roleplay. Like, yeah. You're not actually gonna make money. I don't know, someone's willing to roleplay that and give you money. I guess same thing kind of goes for like the flower shop too. Like if you wanted to kind of make like do a custom job here, you can kind of just work behind this. I don't think there's really anything to do. The flower shop may not be the best place to do a custom job. So there's that. You could definitely roleplay like a job at the laundromat, I guess. You know, maybe I don't know, maybe you could roleplay as the janitor here. I think the only thing you could kind of roleplay here is the janitor. Same thing for the pool. You can be the janitor there too. So there was a room that I missed here in the pool. I'm sure most of you have already seen it by now, but right next to like this area is a storage room, which is cool. You know, you can actually interact with a lot of these equipment and act like you're cleaning, you're blowing away some leaves. I do hope one day though we do get like an actual job at like the flower place. Maybe they can expand upon in the future, because I would love to create like bouquets of flowers of my own, like custom flowers, and help out people who want flowers. Kind of similar to how like in Bloxburg, when you're taking customers' orders at the cash register, you can kind of like assemble an order that a customer wants. Like this person wants onion rings and fries and stuff, but like with the flower shop, you get to pick out what kind of flowers, and you can like mix and match too. Like someone wants some tulips mixed with daisies and like lilies, you know, like there could be many different combinations of flowers. I feel like once again, since it's a job, it takes a lot more time to think about what to do with it. So you know, maybe one day in the future we'll have a florist job. I feel like that'd be great. Yeah, you know, someone's like, oh, okay, I want kind of some daisies and wildflowers and sunflowers like mixed. Flower shop is cute and everything, but I feel like if there was a job here, it'd be kind of like it'd be the icing on top of the cake. Once again, it is a fun place to just go visit here and there, and if you need like certain flowers for your builds and stuff, this is a place to really go to. Roleplay it, but yeah, I feel like a job would be super nice. I also love how there's an ambience here. Like you can hear sprinklers. Where are the sprinklers anyways? Where would they be? Because they're not outside. Like I thought for some reason this would have been a flower shop too because of this. I don't know. I just thought I'd talk about it. All right, and then the last quick thing I want to make note of this update is you can now make your own laundromats, you know, in water parks, because in build mode we actually have so many fun build mode items. Because in build mode we actually have so many new items where you can kind of make your own laundromat, your own water park, you know, with the mushroom fountain, the water spares. That's gonna be great. I'm sure many water park builders are like, okay, finally we get some more stuff other than slides. They do cost block bucks though, so that may not be like, I'm sure many people may not be the most happy, but it is kind of like I guess like a luxury item. But I will be making my own laundromat soon, and I'll try to make a water park. I think that would be great. I did make one before. I think it'll be super fun and challenge myself to make more than just houses. Yeah, there you go, water parks and laundromats. I don't know about your own little flower shop. I don't think they're really, wait, they kind of do have, yeah, they do have this fun round planter bench. So you could make like, why isn't it working? What happened to it? Okay, this works. What? Oh no! Wait, are they broken right now? Do you guys see this? I'm trying to buy it and it's not showing up. Okay, one thing discovered right there. Anyways, maybe it's just a bug. Maybe I have to rejoin the game or something. But yeah, I can't believe we have vending machines now. Finally. Oh yeah, one thing I want to note about the vending machine is it serves witch's brew. Let me just buy a new one because I put one down. Wait, what? They took it out. I guess it was a mistake. Maybe the programmer accidentally put it in thinking, oh, it just sounds like a regular drink, and then maybe like someone told them that that was a limited item. So yeah, we can't get witch's brew anymore. All right, that's news to me. But overall, I think the update, like if I had to give the update a rating, it would probably be like a 7.5 out of 10, maybe 8. Kind of stuck between 8 and 7.5. I can't wait though to make my own little store, my own laundromat. Maybe I'll make like a historic laundromat or something, you know? I want to use these items because those gonna be fun. I'm gonna do my laundromat first. But other than that, I just wanted to make a really, I don't know if you call it pointless, a really like fun kind of video talking about the update. But that'll wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this interesting in a way. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.